Market update here on the 15th. Gonna try this again. I just recorded a video and I realized at the end I was not recording the whole time, so we'll do it again. Basically, if you watched my video earlier, my assumption was that we were starting a fifth wave. Now my assumption is that this is the end of the third wave right here. So a short third wave. It still could be. It still could be the fifth wave. If it's the fifth wave still, then we're looking at it like this. We're looking at it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. This would be an expanded flat second wave, and it's only retraced so far to a little bit above the 0.61 fib. And so that means tomorrow we'd be looking for, it looks like it would have already began right here. We'd be looking for still down here to 386.73, bounce, and then probably hit the 50-day moving average to complete the overall fifth wave. So that's one possibility. We're still in the fifth wave. The other possibility is we completed the fifth wave right here. So we have 3, 4, 5 right here. And if we zoom out here a little bit, you'll see that it's more likely that we completed the third wave because now you're seeing the green bars. So you can see it on higher time frames, 1, 2, 3. We're working on the fourth wave. So the first one I laid out is probably less likely. I think we're probably in the fourth wave here. And the fourth wave is either finished because we got expanded flat right here, or it's working like this and we have A, B, and we're going to get a C wave up here higher. If we look at retracement levels, based on if that is the end of the third wave, it can go all the way up to 394.41 and still be a fourth wave. But based on this being A right here, I wouldn't expect it to go any higher than the 1.61 fib here at 392.79. So I put that right there. Invalidation for this move to be over is probably a retracement past the 50% retracement here at 396. But also, if it gets above the 1.61 fib of the A wave, then it's also going to be above the 100-day moving average on the daily. And if it accepts that, meaning it goes past it, bounces off that, then there's a chance that we could actually be finished with this move and it would just be invalidated. But I think that 90% of the time, this move is going to have a fifth wave. And so we're either in the, we're probably in the fourth wave right now. And so we're looking for one more move down. If we look at retracement levels, if this is the third wave, so we have 1, 2, 3 right here. Retracement levels in the fourth wave, let's say the fourth wave is already done. You can see the fifth wave takes us right into the daily demand zone here at 380 down to 377, 378, something like that. Even if we go to 392, I still think we'll hit the daily demand zone. It's not for sure. We do have the 50-day moving average at 385, so it could just come down to there. But for as far as we came down and the fact that we broke below 390 basically, I just think that the most likely scenario, if you look at this move right here, is us coming all the way down here to the demand zone. So on the daily time frame, again, demand zone right here, this red candle right here before the big move higher. Usually it's like a magnet, come down here, hit this, and then bounce. So as far as where we could be going, if we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down here, this can still be the overall B wave right here, and this is A, B, C, expanded flat. Then we'd be looking for a C wave up here. If we come down here to 380, we have the bottom here at 348, 32-point difference. A took us all the way up here. That would take us probably up to 442. So like that. Sounds pretty crazy, but that's what would happen if we look at this as A, B, C. And then, of course, this whole move would be A, B, C, like that. So that is not 100%. We're not 100% finished with the top. Of course, the next move after we bottom here would be like this. So that's a possibility. Or the second possibility is that we topped here and made a really weird move. It would be A, B, and a C wave up here. It just seems like structure-wise, that more upside seems the most likely. And the thing that's great about this is it doesn't matter. Because if you're holding puts, if we come down here to 380, you can just unload puts. If you bottom up here, you can unload them at 380 or 385, make profit, and then get ready for this next move. Because we're going to at least get a bounce. So let's say we get a 5-wave move and this is the top. We're going to get a bounce to minimum of like 395 and potentially all the way to 400. So either way, even if you're bearish and you think this is a first wave down, second wave, third wave, fourth wave, fifth wave, you're still going to get another opportunity to short. And so for that reason, it doesn't matter if we go higher because you have a chance to get rid of all your puts and then know that we're going to bounce to at least 395. And then if it keeps on going higher and you have a bearish position up here, let's say you are going for a second wave, you get stopped out at 410. So that would be the stop again. You would take a loss, but you had the good risk reward because think about the next move, 397 down to like 360 to 330. You're making 37 points and you're only risking about 10 or 15. So 3-to-1 risk reward. So that's what I'm saying. The long-term move doesn't matter. Just wait for the puts, sell them in the demand zone, maybe at 385. If we get invalidated, maybe get rid of them for a small loss. But the long-term doesn't matter right now, whatever happens after this. The VIX went to 25. I think it could potentially go to 28. I'm not going to go over the chart, though. It looks pretty much like ABC to me. The dollar, though, looks like it potentially bottomed. The only thing is, on the dollar, we got the move I was talking about. So we got 1, 2. It looks like maybe this is actually a third. This is actually a fourth wave, but it comes back into the first wave. So it would have to be a diagonal. That's the only possibility. And this looks very corrective. So looking at it now, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, 4. One more move down, possibly. So maybe tomorrow we get, let's look at this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. I guess it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 2. 3 breaks outside of it. Actually looks more impulsive to me now that I'm looking at it on smaller time frames. 3. And we're getting a fourth wave. This looks actually impulsive to me. So we might have bottomed. This might have been the fourth wave right here and a fifth wave. 1, 2, holds the bottom. Third wave higher. Fourth wave. So based on this, this supports the move to 380. I think the dollar could hit 105.20 to 105.36 tomorrow. And then that would be the overall first wave. This would support that we topped already. So this would be 1. And then we would look for 0.5 pullback, 104.39 to 104.20, as SPY bounces to 395 to 400, and then a move down. The next move after that for dollar would be probably a gigantic move to like the 3.61 fib or the 4 point, something crazy. So we're still in the early innings of this move down. Look for more upside tomorrow on the dollar, more downside in SPY, and QQQ is the exact same. Look for it to hit the daily demand. Daily demand down here at 268 to 263. IWM already hit daily demand, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with that one. Dow Jones has daily demand just like QQQ and SPY as well. And one more thing, Bitcoin, and I'm going to end it right there. And I'll do a summary here in a second. Yeah, Bitcoin's already dropping. And like I said, it hit pretty much exactly where I think. So again, everything is pretty much lining up for the next move down. Fourth wave, fifth wave down here to 12 or 10,000. I'll be buying in this area. That's pretty much it. Look for SPY to fall tomorrow, maybe after a short fourth wave, down to the demand zone. At the minimum, probably the 50-day moving average here at 385. 385.43. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'm trying my best to update during the day during these down moves. This is a lot more fun when they have impulsive moves compared to the corrective moves. Corrective moves are kind of boring in my opinion. This whole move higher was really boring. I like the impulsive moves because it's easier to chart them, I think. Easier to know where it's going. So let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe for more updates. I'll probably do an update tomorrow during the day and then one tomorrow after the close. So that's it. Have a good night.